Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish up 107, NASDAQ up 13, S&P's up 11, gold contract flat, 1,326 an ounce, silver up 16 cents, $18.82 an ounce, platinum up $4 at 1,077 an ounce, copper flat at $2.08 a pound. Light sweet crude down 65 cents, trading at $46.99 a barrel. Bonds, the 10-year note up 18 ticks, 131.30. 30-year bond up a full point, 23 ticks, 172.01. Both the 10-year and the 30-year, folks, went downtown on Friday, had wide price spread, had accelerated volume. What you had out here today, you bounced on lighter volume. It looks that the 10-year note, 30-year bond are building cause to get down into where they broke out from on June 24th, which is Brexit Day, which ends up being approximately the 130 level in the 10-year, and on the 30-year, it's 165. King dollar. King dollar is trading at 95.53. King dollar rejected lower price last week, had lighter volume. Friday takes off topside, wide price spread, accelerated volume. King dollar is going after its swing high, which is approximately the 97 to 98 area. Euro, the euro is trading at 111, and the yen is at 102. The yen's the one you want to watch, folks, because it looks that the yen wants to go topside right now. We'll see how long that's going to last, whether it's going to go run up to that 105 to 110 area. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Well, I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Actually, I want to look at the volume first because I have a feeling that this may be the lightest volume day of the year, folks. It is. There she goes. Okay, so on the NYSE, we did 659 million. And the NASDAQ composite, let's see if that's going to show up too. No, the NASDAQ. So what happens on the Bloomberg, folks, is that it'll tell me all day long whether it's the lightest volume. On the NASDAQ, it's not. NASDAQ is 1.406, where if you happen to be watching Tiger TV, what you're going to see is that the L beside the 659, that is the lowest on the NYSE. Okay, so now let's get back to the SPY. What do you have? This is what we had. Inside the SPY, you came down on Friday. You had Yellen speak. Market goes topside first, hits $219.12, can't handle it. Sells off. Does 122 million on the way down, going into the lower part of this consolidation. That actually a sideways move we've been out at. Today you go up at 64 million. What that sets up is this. What that sets up is, guess what? It wants to go back down, lower, into the 216 area. I expect we're going to be at the 214 area. Now, check this out, folks. This is quite a number. The S&P right now, this has been the longest sideways move with the least amount of spread, and I've been talking about this for quite a while, meaning it's since July 14th. But I read this stat this morning in Bloomberg. This is a mind blower. Since 1965. It's 1965. That's the longest sideways move we've had. Now, my take on that, folks, is that if you have my book, The Art of Time in the Trade, you know that you have accumulation at lows. Markup is basically the longer that you can go sideways at lows, that's accumulation. Markup, you have accelerated volume on the way up. Distribution is at highs with light volume, then you get the markdown period. This is distribution in spades. NDX 100. What do we have in the NDX 100? Same type of setup, okay? NDX 100 right now is trading at $116.94. We go down on Friday. You get down with 23 million shares. Today you're up at 11 million. Same type of setup. We made a high today of $117.25. It was back down slightly. This is basically sideways move. I do expect you're going to see lower prices. What we have here is this also, is that you're coming into window dressing, which is the end of the month, the beginning of the next month, Labor Day, okay, which is going to set up even a slower week. So what I do expect, I don't expect any big surprises this week. We do have the jobs number on Friday. You know, we'll see what the volatility comes in the market Friday. What I do expect, though, coming back to work next week after Tuesday, hold on, get your seatbelts on, folks, because this is going to be 6 weeks of volatility in the marketplace. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold did a sideways move out here today. We traded from 1328 to 1317. You're at 1326 right now. You know, we came down last Friday, couldn't handle higher price. Gold wants to make its way down to this 1288 area. You know, the first, you know, 1317 hit basically last night. I expect you're going to build some cause to get down into that lower area. The bonds. The notes in the bonds not only has given us a lot of great information, they continue to give us the most reliable information. Let's put it that way. So the notes and the bonds on Friday had huge volume. The notes did 2.7 million contracts. You got to a low of 131.11. We go up today on 1.6. You know, we'll see if it can handle higher price. My take is it's just a dead cat bounce after the trashing they took. If you take a look at where we started in Brexit, Brexit started at 130.21. That's where it looks like it wants to go, coming back into that area. If you go look at the 30-year bond, same type of setup. 30-year right now is at 172.03, and what I expect you're going to see is that it's going to make its way down to the where we took off topside on June 24th, which is 165.25. And good old King Dollar. It's going to be about King Dollar. All of these indices are moving in correlation as to where the rates, the short-term rates wants to go. What we had with the King Dollar is that King Dollar had first come down to the $94 level. That was on the 16th of August. We were going into 66,000 contracts. First time we came down, you came down with 22,000. We tested it with 15,000, and guess what? It takes off topside Friday with 41,000. Good old King Dollar wants to make its way back up to 97.62. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials finished up 107. NASDAQ up 13. S&P's up 10. We're going to be right back.